I'll be showing you step by step how to change the button color in the Shopify Ride theme. So let's start off from our Shopify dashboard and let's navigate to our Shopify theme editor. So on the left hand side, I'm going to go to Online Store. It's going to open up the themes section. I currently have Ride as my current theme, and I'll click the Customize button. So I'm going to show you two ways to do so. The first one is going to be editing the overall color scheme. Secondly, I'll show you how to add a bit of custom CSS or a little bit of code to change the button on any specific element for your store. So if we scroll down on our homepage, we can see the red background with black text is the main button color scheme for our store. And let's say we want to change this. We'll go to the left-hand side here under Theme Settings. I'm going to open up the Colors section. And can I know based on these color schemes listed that is using Scheme 1, as I can see black text with a red background. So if I click on this here, I can then change the button background. I can drag to different shades of this color, or I can scroll on this color palette here. Let's say I want to make this a bluish purple. I could drag it here to select this light color. I could then change the button label. Maybe I want white text instead. I could also change the outline button color. And I could select something that's recently been used up here. So it's going to have the exact same color code. Let's change the button color for everything using Scheme 1 in my store. If I click on my products as well, it's also using Scheme 1. I can confirm this even further by opening up sections, clicking on the overall product information section, and I can see this overall color scheme here is Scheme 1. Maybe I want to have two different color schemes. I could click change here and select this alternative color scheme. You can also add completely new color schemes to your store under theme settings. If I go back here, there's a button to add a new scheme. So that's how we change our button color using the pre-built color schemes for our store. That is the easiest way and probably the recommended way. There is also an option to add custom CSS. So the way I'm going to do that is, let's say I want to change the background color to this add to cart button. I can right click it here, click inspect. It's going to show me a whole bunch of code in the bottom here, but I'm going to select the class they use for this button, product-form__submit. So I'm going to copy that, open up the custom CSS section. Since I know it's a class, I'm going to add a dot, the product form submit, curly brackets. I'm going to set the color. So it's going to be our text color. I'll just set this to a version of black, and I'll set the background color to, let's just write in pink here. So in addition to the hex code, we can also add some basic names for colors. And you also need to add this alternative semicolon here. So I'll just zoom in so you can actually see what that looks like. Let me zoom in a little more. Essentially, we're just going to add a class name, change the color, and then the background color. We can see we've edited the add to cart button color on our product page. Now, using CSS is going to be quite a bit more technical than changing the color schemes. Overall, it's probably way easier to use the pre-built theme settings here. But if you really want to change a specific element, that's the overall process, but it does require some CSS knowledge. To finalize both of these changes, let's head to the top right and click Save here. If you've made any sales on Shopify, you know how hard it is to keep track of how much money your store has actually made. That's where our sponsor Profit Calc comes in, the one-click profit calculator available for your Shopify store. All you have to do is select the date range you're looking for to get real-time calculations so you can see how profitable your Shopify store really is. It's going to give you tons of details, analytics, and breakdowns so you can truly understand your store's performance so you can start making smarter business decisions. It's going to save you hours and hours of time so you don't have to go and use spreadsheets that you're going to update once a month. Profit Calc is going to enable you to stay on top of your store, and you can get started with a 15-day free trial so you can test drive everything for yourself. You can find it in the Shopify App Store by searching Profit Calc and looking for this logo in the top left. There's also a link in the description below to access that Shopify app listing directly. So make sure you check that out and start truly understanding your store's performance. So this is going to conclude the video on how to edit the button color for the Shopify Ride theme. If this video helped at all, I would love it so much if you smash that like and subscribe button below, as that really helps the channel out. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.